Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we went to go meet with Yusuke again, because Anne had agreed to model for him. In an effort to kind of get him off his guard and then get him to spill the beans about Madarame. This did not go well. It led to Yusuke basically threatening to charge us with trespassing, essentially, because we were not actually invited, only Anne was, and that he would only agree to not press those charges if Anne continued to model for him. The twist being that he wants this piece to be a nude painting, much to Anne's chagrin. So our hope is that we can change Madarame's heart, get him to confess himself, and then that will cause Yusuke to back off and acknowledge what's actually going on, and hopefully take the pressure off of him, because he said that there was inconveniences if he would not submit a new piece soon, so that's kind of why he's feeling very pressured to get this done. We also met with Nakanohara, the former pupil that we ran into in Mementos, and he confirmed what's going on, and he also let us know about another pupil, a different one, who ended up committing suicide because of the plagiarism, that his own work was being praised under Madarame's name. So, yeah, we're kind of now on board with this whole stealing Madarame's heart. So we're on the clock now, and we just need to work towards it. Now, I'm probably going to wait a few days before I actually head into the metaverse and start progressing through the palace. I'll get a few things done first. Now, for today, one thing that I mentioned in the last episode is I wanted to talk a bit about the situation, and this may take a little bit of time, so I'm not exactly sure how much we're going to actually progress in this episode, but I felt that I needed to discuss, because I have some particularly unique, I don't know about unique, but particular perspectives on this particular situation. And I keep using the word particular. But, what kind of prompts this is that I have actually known people, I actually know someone personally, who basically quit playing Persona 5 at this point, because of what's going on with Yusuke. And the explanation was that here we are. Well, first off, the game makes no secret of the fact that Yusuke has become one of our team members. Okay, he's in the promotional material. He's in the opening movie. He's in, he's in the the opening menu screen. He's going to become a member of the team. And here he is, blackmailing us to get Anne to pose nude for him. And we just had a whole story arc where we were dealing with Kamoshida, who was a teacher who was blackmailing Anne to get her to try to get her to sleep with him. And so, people felt that this is just something they can't deal with, and that there's kind of some kind of narrative inconsistency going on here. That, one guy went through this whole palace to change his heart. The other guy we're going to invite onto the team. Yes, and what I would say is that this is different. It just is. And this might sound a little bit weird, but this situation where Yusuke wants Anne to pose for him nude is not sexual. Yusuke said that he has no interest in Anne as a member of the opposite sex. He's not interested in her sexually. And I agree that that is almost certainly the case. And my perspective is that I am formally trained as an artist. I have been through, I went to high school that was focused on arts. I went to college in an art major. I have a bachelor's degree in the visual arts field. My particular track and focus was more digital stuff than traditional painting and drawing. But I was kind of in those environments, and specifically in my high school is for those that were in the painting and drawing track, there were electives that those students could take. I think as juniors and seniors, there was figure painting and drawing, which is painting and drawing the human figure. And then these classes would routinely have people from the outside come in and model for the class. And very often, these models would be nude. And also, the high school, because again, it was an art-focused high school, had its hallways set up as gallery space to display student work from various classes, and this class would show their work. And so you would come in one day, and all down the main hallway, around the corner and down the next, would be painting after painting after painting after painting of a nude model. And so when you first encounter that as a wide-eyed 15-year-old freshman, yeah, it's something. But after the third, fourth, fifth exhibit that you see from these classes, it ceases to register as anything unusual. It just becomes a thing that is. And so, given that Yusuke's in said a similar type of program, and the fact that he is in, focused on painting and drawing, that he almost certainly has had a similar situation, and probably is even in similar classes in his high school. And so he almost certainly doesn't even realize that having someone pose nude for you is unusual, or somehow weird, or something that you really need to be kind of concerned about. And so he doesn't really understand what he's doing, is my interpretation. Right? And so he's, again, not interested sexually. He just sees Anne as an interesting subject for a painting. And in fact, when I was first playing through Persona 5 and, he basically, showed up and asked Anne to model for her, my first assumption, just reflexive assumption, was that this was going to be a nude. This was for a nude, which is how my kind of brain interpreted her nervousness about the whole situation. So when, we ended up showing up in that scene from last episode where she's, sitting there posing for him in her school uniform, it kind of was a little jarring for me to go, wait a minute. Is that what he wants her in? Is her school uniform? Okay, maybe it's not going to be a nude, but you'd at least want her maybe wearing something specific. That was my thought. So that's kind of my perspective. So for me, when I encountered this whole situation my first time through, it didn't even register as being weird. Right? Because, oh, yeah, of course, he wants a nude. Because if you're going to paint, a human figure, that you're probably going to want to do it nude. Right? Because that's just my experience. That's just the first thing I think of when someone wants to pose, or wants someone to pose for them for a figure painting. Unless it's a specifically commissioned portrait, then probably not. But in this situation, yeah, that is not unusual. Now, the whole blackmail thing is a little goofy, but, we'll resolve that issue. All right, well, I think that's probably everything I wanted to say about that. I think. All right, so let's go ahead and get on with the actual gameplay here. All right, first thing I want to do is I want to head in here and return my DVD and see if there's anything else here to rent. No, there's nothing else here to rent. All right, well, we'll have to check back here every so often. I also want to check the bookstore.
What can I get you?
Vague. This is supposed to be a parody of Vogue. A fashion magazine for girls with unique tastes. Well, sure, we'll buy it. Why not? All right, so for our time for the afternoon, what I think we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and hang out with Takemi. Rank her up a little bit more. What actually is my rank with her? I think it's like 5 already. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's push her to 6. That'll get me no, we got a discount at 7. Okay. Well, let's just push her to 6, and then we'll see where we get from there. Whoever guessed the stranger people act like that perverted high school teacher. Right. Has anyone ever studied the correlation between the rise in temperature and the rise in weirdos? So, what are you here for today? We'll do a clinical trial. Been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck? Oh, everything's set up already. We have the right persona. Yeah, we'll hang out with her. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. What the heck? You seem annoyed. Yeah, thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, started by that girl and her dad. Apparently, they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking, though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics, even had to do a consultation about a cat. Geez, it's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. Having fun?
Stop that.
No. It's all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. It suits you. What? Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. Now, this is a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Feels like my bond with Takemi has grown even deeper. Alright, rank 6.
Alright.
Oh.
Looks like the girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Alright. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Yes. Yes, more guts points. We need them. So we're very close to ranking up guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. Alright, how's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle considering I doubled the dosage and halved the activation time. But we're so close, we're right at the end of all of this, I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little longer, I hope you can handle it. You can count on me? Sure. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure you call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care.
You're back.
I'm back. Alright, don't forget to ask the airsoft guy about the paper bag. I can't do that yet. I need 3 guts. Ooh, crossword. Oh, yeah, we gotta get the customers to go home. Right. We're just listening on them. Hey, we're heading out. This place is closing soon. What? But I want to watch TV. There's a special in that guy they call a detective prince, Akechi. They're still doing the news. You'll make it home in time. Besides, you can see his face anytime. That pretty boy's been on TV a lot lately. Well, thanks for the coffee. Is that the first time we've heard that name? I think it is. Let's see what's on the TV. Fallen victim to a large-scale personal info leak. The client information of a few Japanese companies has been leaked online to the public. Tens of thousands of clients' personal information was exposed, and many are voicing concern. Experts believe that an international hacker group may be responsible.
For real?
Someone stole all that personal information about all those people? Wow. Yeah, it happens. Alright, let's see. What's the crossword about?
Hey!
Alright. Where art is shown off and sold. I believe that would be a gallery. Unless it's a museum. Mustachioed Surrealist. Paris Museum. That is the Louvre. Which, how do you spell that? I think that's how you spell that? Wall artwork. Is that a mural? I do think this is gallery, yes. This is gallery. Mustachioed Surrealist. I'm trying to think. I should know this. It's been a long time. I am completely blanking. Alright, just a sec. I gotta know now. It's Dali. Salvador Dali. Yes. Alright. Gallery. There we go. Alright. I've got it. The answer is gallery. A room or corridor where artwork is on display. The gallery is also the area where observers group together for all sorts of events, from court to golf tournaments. It can also refer to a society at large, especially in regards to the majority opinion, or even a passageway made by an animal, such as a tunnel system of a mole. Okay.
All right.
I see.
Oh, wow. Even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Oh, that's not the one that hung me up. Alright, let's check our plant.
It's somewhere.
I don't think it needs it, but let's just double check.
Nice.
Yep. Alright, we can go anywhere. The only thing we can do at night that helps with guts is the Big Bang Challenge. Let's see what others did, and maybe that might give me some ideas. Slept, no. Made tools, no. Read, we could. Brewed coffee, studied, watched DVD, we don't have one. Clean LeBlanc, made curry, we haven't gotten to that particular point. Job or an Obeko, we don't need to do that anymore. Okay. We don't have enough guts for that yet. Now we could clean. That will increase my kindness. Or we could brew coffee, which would get me stuff. You know what? Let's clean.
Hey.
Right, I'm sure. Time to do some work for the chief. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Let's hope so.
Oh.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that. Yeah, we got a point. Oops, I forgot to read that.
Listen up.
Be sure to clean using your whole body, alright? Otherwise, your arms will get tired too quickly. That posture. Looking good. You're cleaning like a pro. Cleaning stuff is not that hard.
That should do it for now.
Alright, all clean. I bet the chief is going to be happy with this. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped to increase your kindness, no? Alright, we got a point. I'll take it.
Hey.
Alright, that took longer than expected. We should go to bed once we clean up the rest.
So, it's you. You did use this line before, now that I think about it.
Yes, this is the line I used to go to school.
I hope you understand. Allow me to warn you again. Don't involve yourself any further.
Yeah, primarily the blackmail is just to keep us away. Why?
Don't play dumb. I'm saying you're an inconvenience. I won't forgive you if you continue making a mockery of my sensei. Am I clear? This is a warning.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, the great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his work before, but wow, they are truly incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Arashi-kun. You'd be surprised.
Here's a question.
Which famous ukiyo-e artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residence over 100 times? It's not Ichiryu-sai Madarame. And I don't think it's Utamaro Kitagawa. I believe it's this one. I'm not that familiar with ukiyo-e artists. I know the artist that is being referred to because it's probably one of the most, is the artist who created one of the most famous works in that style, but I can't remember the name. So I'm going to do this. My process of elimination worked. Hokusai Hatsushika.
This is it.
Oh, not
Correct.
bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. Hokusai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's staring at us. Or glaring at us.
Nice going.
Oh, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Or just be really good at process of elimination. Actually, Madarame's house is quite modest, too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame. I wouldn't be so sure. He steals the students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master. He's just an abusive old con man. We're gonna get him, no matter what.
Hey,
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? We'll get around to it. What are we doing? What are we doing about the palace? We're waiting. We're not going in today? No. Couldn't hurt to find the treasure sooner rather than later, yeah? Well, what do you want to do? Should we meet up at the hideout and head into the palace? No, we are not. In fact, today is a rainy day, which means it's perfect for a couple of activities. We don't have any confidants, which is perfect, because we are going to the diner. I bet you can study here while also enjoying the menu. There might be a lot of people because of today's weather. Might not be a lot of people. You want to study here? Yes, we will go in.
oh,
I'm expecting more people. It's so quiet. Welcome. May I take your order? We're going to take the Guts order. Surprise Sando. Got it? I'll be right back with your order. It sure does look good, but yeah, it probably actually tastes good too. I mean, it's probably enough we could give him a
real?
piece. You scarfed that down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts. Alright, another guts point. And there's rank 3. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Alright, your guts has increased from bold to staunch.
nice.
Actually, I think we need dauntless guts in order to be able to start the confidant with EY, the airsoft shop owner. So yeah, we actually need another level of guts. All those customers coming in and out was a little annoying, but you looked pretty focused there. 2 points of knowledge. Good.
Want to head back?
That should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home.
Ah, you're back.
I'm back. Kitagawa-kun contacted me, asking you to model for him again. No. He said outsiders who do not understand my circumstances should refrain from butting in. If you continue to involve yourselves, I will be forced to contact the police. He told me the same thing. He texted you too? No, he actually met us at the station. I think we gotta stop trying to convince him. He's not gonna listen to anything we had to say. I think he's just being obstinate at this point. Yeah, he's dug in his heels and he's not budging. I'm pretty sure he can sense something is wrong. That's probably why he's as dug in as he is. And the only reason he made that impossible demand was to try and distance us from him. Yeah. Because we're forcing him to face something he doesn't want to deal with. And that is why he is on extreme defense right now. You think? He just seems like a weird, stubborn dude to me. I guess he does fit the artist stereotype. Either way, what we gotta do ain't gonna change. We have to steal Madarame's heart. Alright, we have another text from Oreno Beko, who wants us to come work. No. Nope. And, oh, can we actually rank up with, No, we haven't. We can hang out with him, but we can't rank up with him yet. Let's see. I have to think about that. If you punch someone and hurt them, you've committed bodily harm. Now, consider these two cases. 1, unconsenting cutting of hair, or 2, or A or B, using noise to cause distress. Now, I know the answer to this question. Which of the two would be considered a case of bodily harm? You be the judge. It is apparently using noise to cause distress. The correct answer is B. If you drive someone crazy with noise, that's bodily harm. If it disrupts the body's functions, it counts as bodily harm, even if there's no physical contact. Hair grows back, so it doesn't count as a wound. That'd be a case of assault, not bodily harm.
Nice going.
That seems a weird distinction, but whatever. Hey, you got it right. I'm impressed by how much you know about law. Feels like I've improved my knowledge. Another knowledge point. Excellent. Alright. Do we hang out with Sojiro or do we wait? Can we get story limited by how much we can actually progress him? Because we actually need to clear a particular part of the story before we can get all the way to 10. So there's not a lot of pressure to work on him just yet.
Nice.
Alright, we don't need to do anything with the plant. We don't have a DVD. We still do have a book we're working on. We could work on tools for proficiency. It is still raining, I believe.
Hey,
So we still could take advantage of the rain.
I don't like all this rain.
Alright, what other options might we have? Just out of curiosity. Quick bath, clean LeBlanc, watch DVD, trial by burger. I think we can trial by burger. Let's do it. Let's trial by burger. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Big Bang Burger, open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. Right, we are now offering a new limited edition spring item, the Earth Burger. What can I get for you? We're gonna do the challenge. Maybe to gain some guts. Yes. For our second mate, the difficulty of the mission will be increased. The challenge will cost 500 yen. Yeah, we'll do it. Certainly. Now then, go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're coming back for the Big Bang Challenge. As you have moved up to the rank of second mate, this is your next foe.
Whoa!
Holy crap, it's humongous. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting to the realm of, that just isn't going to happen. This is the Gravity Burger. A burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. I could quibble. In fact, I will quibble. Everything, regardless of size, has its own gravitational field. That's how gravity works. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. This comes with a prize too. Do your best, Connie.
Now then.
Alright. 30-minute Big Bang Challenge. Go! I don't know if I have enough stats to complete this, but we're going to give it a shot. This is a tough battle. I don't think you have the luxury of enjoying the taste. Don't chew, just swallow. Nope, didn't finish it. Oh, it didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. I guess it'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. Difficult to finish the whole thing on my current knowledge and proficiency, so we gotta improve those before we can actually complete this one. I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though. We'll get some points of guts, though. 2 points.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you.
I'm so depressed.
I don't want to go to work today. You still working at that beef bowl place on Central Street? I thought you liked that place because the pay was good. What happened? Sure, the pay is fine, but I'm the only one there at night. That job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe we should just quit. Like he says, work can be pretty trying. But it's worthwhile experience. Don't give up. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above the average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. Wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, it should set a good example for your friends. Alright, I got some charm points. Alright, 3 IMs. What happened? Have you been since our last talk? Anything bothering you? If you've got time, I'd be happy to chat with you again after school. We could hang out with Dr. Maruki. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? Aren't we going to the palace? If we are, I'll count on you to gather everyone. What do you want to do? Should we meet up at the hideout and head to the palace? Spawn later. What you up to? What are you doing right now? Ain't we going to the palace today? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Decide later. Because we're done for the episode today. So we could rank up Maruki. That's probably what we'll end up doing. I'm planning to hit the palace on Monday, I think. Yeah, we'll hit the palace on Monday. Alright. So we'll go ahead and stop here for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.